though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
So here's Miami's starting group. Jones is out there with Reddish. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Brown. And it's Page in at the point guard position. Now here's Richardson. Okongwu kicks to Richardson. Out to Ingram. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Bridges. Get a shot off. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Page. To the paint. It's slammed in by Jones.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Out to Ingram. Connects from three-point range.
Getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Here's Page, defended by Young. Here's Page. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Young drives in, and they get it back. Ingram wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Page. Jones with the screen on Young. Inside. And slammed in by Jones.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Jones sends it back. Here's Ingram. And too long on the shot.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Page. And Jones is it home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Young. Following the score by Miami. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Page passes to Reddish. Hits it from three-point range. Reddish has got his second basket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
All right, fans, that was your North.
Raptors trail by 4.
Make some noise.
Here's Man. Pass to Looney. Now Ingram. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes left in the first.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
And so Gasol will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A minute 50 left in the first. Oladipo goes in. Now the pass to Gasol. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here are the Heat now after the Raptors pick up 2. Oladipo goes in. Bridges, no one around him. And again, Miami with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
DiVincenzo against Brown. Driving in. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Heat on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over in the corner, Reddish. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 7. Man passes to Looney. Here's Man. The dish to Ingram. To the inside. Shoots from 12. Man can't hit.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Bridges kicks to Oladipo. And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead, up by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Peyton. P.J. Washington is out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Bone in at the point.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Bone passes to Jones. No good on the triple. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Richardson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Remember Josh Richardson, a second-round pick. He has come a long way in this league in a short time. A great athlete who shoots it well and enjoys playing the D.
And the first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Bone. Kicks it out to Jones. And stolen by Richardson. He takes it in. Kuzma outside. Young outside. Launches a 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Bone. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's DiVincenzo. Finished off the break. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
And that's great to see Dante out there on the break. When he gets his steps together like that, he can attack the rim.
Bone passes to Jones. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Richardson. They set the pick. Out to Kuzma. Shoots over Washington. A new 14 for the Raptors. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Here's Okongwu. Young, right side. Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. When he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots, look out.
Here's Bone. Going inside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Hayden with the ball. Back to Jones. And stolen by Kuzma. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Here's Bone. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the drive. Three-pointer. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got the game tied up here for Miami.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, nobody's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. Get your hands in. Your Northside crew.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Man, it's rebounded by Payton.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Pass to Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Washington hits them both. Toronto trailing. Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. A shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. A minute 50 left here in the second. Richardson against Brown. misses from close range. Toronto's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Ingram outside. Hands the screen on Bridges. Here's Ingram. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Ingram's got 8 points.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Here's Page. In the corner, it's Bridges. Traps in the tray.
Michael Bridges.
Bridges has got his third basket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Mann. He feeds it to Nance. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Jones. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Page passes to Washington. Here's Page. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Ingram. Nance sets a screen for Ingram. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Brandon Ingram.
Here's Page. Into the lane. Brown wide open. He fires. And the Heat, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
So that'll be it for the first half.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
Some great postseason.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be...
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. They trailed 2-0 in this series. Shaq, I pose the question to you, and be honest with me. Can we stick a fork in them?
Well, I don't know. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come. From the perimeter, a lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Ingram. And it's Young in at the point.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now, here's Reddish. Richardson covering. And here's Reddish. Good work defensively by Richardson. To the inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Miami leading by 3. Half of basketball, just over a minute played so far, and the shot goes down.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely. off guard?
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Page. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It goes on Brendan Ingram.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Raptors. Looney comes in for Okongwu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Richardson. Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 7. It's Young on the wing. Count it. Good. Young's got 5.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Jones with the screen on Young. Page passes to Jones. And Jones with the stop.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Kuzma. Kicks it to Young. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Young. And here's Ingram from the arc. Bridges with some nice defense.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Toronto's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Young. No good off the back of the rim. And so Brown will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And it goes down 2 points. 7 points for Cam Reddish.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Jones with the screen on Young. Page passes to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat. To throw it down.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Young passes to Looney, and here's Kuzma. Now DiVincenzo. He has 5.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Young with the steal. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And Young looking determined tonight. He's engaged offensively in this one.
Heat leading by 6. Here's Page. 6 points for him. Pocket 6. Inside. Here's Reddish. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reddish has got 9.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
And the Raptors call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Man. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And the pass to Man. There's the three. And the Raptors miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's stolen. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Nance a screen on Oladipo. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Brown. And Nance kicks to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. And Nance slams it in.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
The Heat leading by 6. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Gasol. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Miami shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one misses.
Probably on the draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Okongwu's checked in for Looney, and Josh Richardson subbed in for Brandon Ingram. The Heat making a switch here. Payton's checked in.
And you know by now, I don't think there's much question. Martin and his brother Powell are the best 1-2 brother punch in NBA history. How about over 30,000 points combined?
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
And the Heat call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew. Give the hand fans your north side crew.
Here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Shoots from 12. Gasol, no good. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, we'll be stepping on the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Washington. Oladipo is out there with Payton, and it's Marc Gasol. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Here's Young after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. And the shot goes in.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Oladipo against Young. Oladipo, the pass to Gasol. Young with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. Young with the ball. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now, here's Oladipo. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
And Toronto making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Man passes to Kuzma. He kicks it to Young. It's stolen by Oladipo. Payton dishes to Oladipo. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To the middle, here's Gasol. Rebound by the Raptors. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingram with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Back to Kuzma. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Timeout called for the week. It's time for T-shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
The Raptors making a switch here. Looney's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them to keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Ingram.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Bone passes to Chase. Lays it up off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Mann. Over Pete. Knocked away. And stolen by Peyton. Now a timeout called by Miami.
All right. Lucas coming on the court. Come on and get loud.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
In for the Heat.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jones with the screen on Young. Page passes to Bridges. And again, it's the missing. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Mann. What a terrific move that was. Mann's got his first bucket in this one.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Jones with the screen on Young. Here's Page, defended by Young. And by Jones. Shot clock at 6. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The Raptors making a switch here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. Unloads from 13. Here's Okongwu. Off with the layup. The Heat leading by 4. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. With the drive and finished off by Brown.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Young is double. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Screen by Jones. Over in the corner, Reddish. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Ingram. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jones with the screen on Kuzma. Over in the corner, Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 4. Up top, Kuzma. He's covered by Brown. To the inside. Yes!
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
For Miami, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. And he drives in.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Okongwu with the screen for Richardson. It's Ingram on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Miami with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
23 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Make some noise. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. In for Heat, Carl Jones, Victor Oladipo.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Connects from downtown.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
The line for the Heat, Victor Oladipo. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's Miami winning this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout.
Got no class and I'm dangerous. Mama told me to be a lawyer. Raising every bar that it came with. Mama told me to be employed, but I put in the work just to say this. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Yeah.
Now keep singing. Yeah, I got the rock from Motorboard Drop.
And a potential closeout game. You take a look at the Raptors. brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with a win.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Jaylen Brown. Cam Reddish is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Damian Jones. Now here's Young. That one is off. Guarded by Young to the paint. Jones.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Up top, Young. Pass to Ingram. Brown with the steal. Here's Reddish. Oh, wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Kuzma. Here's Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Okongwu. Fires at the elbow. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Jones. Off the mark there with a 3. On offense, here come the Raptors. 4-point game. Now here's Young. Tight defense on him. Ingram against Brown. Ingram, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Okongwu. Jones with the block. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Right side, Young. Here's Okongwu. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And Bridges, here we go. On the wing, Jones. And there it is for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Reddish. And the Heat, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Young. Sweet little floater.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Looney's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for Kuzma. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Mann in for Trae Young. Here's Mann. Over Oladipo. Man misses. The Heat with the lead. Here's Washington. Outside, Brown. Pass Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes left.
And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Bridges has got 6 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Inside. And Gasol with the block.
Just great timing and great awareness from Marc Gasol. This guy is a relentless shot blocker.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Bridges with it. Nance covering. 6 to shoot. For 3, Oladipo. And again, Miami with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Nance outside. On the wing man. He's guarded by Oladipo. They get it back. Pass to man. Again, another missed shot.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happens to miss that one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Let's see who's the loudest. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
And 1:01 left now in the first quarter. Payton against DiVincenzo. Jones with the block. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bone. Down low. Here's Jones. The rebound by Mann. And it's Toronto's ball. Trailing by 17. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here he goes. Pass to Jones. From deep. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Miami Heat looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. All right.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Derek Jones. He's out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Bone in at the point guard position. Young attacking. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Bone. Pass to Payton. Here's Bone. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Young, the pass to Richardson. And the 3 off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. Kuzma's checked in for Toronto.
Kyle Kuzma.
Outside Young. Jones with the block. And he recovers it.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Jones. Good D by Richardson. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Now here's Young, guarded closely.
Heat foul.
Victor Oladipo is checked in for Miami.
First team foul. In for the Heat, Victor Oladipo.
And Toronto has possession. No points yet here in the second quarter for him.
Oh, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Young against Oladipo. Driving in. Washington right side. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young. Jones with the block.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Oladipo outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
For the Heat.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Okongwu. It's stolen by Washington. Fast break. Here we go. And here's Payton. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Driving to the basket. Deflected. Outside, DiVincenzo. Kuzma, left side to the inside. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
Pass to Washington. Fires for 3. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Washington's got 6.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
A t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Looney's checked in for Okongwu. Ingram comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's Man in for Trae Young. Pass to Looney. Back to Man. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Oladipo against Richardson. Oladipo into the lane. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling. This guy gets to the cup with ease.
Here's Man. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kuzma, left side. Clock at 6. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Gasol. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know that Marc Gasol is going to pursue the rebounds. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. He won't give up on a play.
Richardson against Oladipo. And again, no good by Toronto.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Takes it inside. Outside Jones. Outside Jones. And he throws it down with one hand.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Man misses. Miami with the ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Now Jones. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Jones, covered by Ingram. Jones misses. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Ingram, wide open. Drained it for 2 points.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Here's Bone. With the drive. Three-pointer. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Miami Heat.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Hey, Big, how tough is it to get motivated for a game like this when your season is more or less over?
Someone who's got a problem.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Brandon Ingram out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Guarded by Young. And there's the drive. Here's Reddish. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jones. Okongwu with the rebound. Right side Young. Here's Richardson. That shot is off. Miami's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Out to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 9.
3 points.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Outside Young. From 11 feet away, that one falls. Young's got his second basket on the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Richardson. Outside Young. Okongwu inside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Ingram outside. Brown with some nice D. Miami's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Richardson. Over Bridges. The shot won't fall, and Miami will go the other way with it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here comes Toronto on the push. Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. This one for three. He drops it from range. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Here's Reddish. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Miami foul. Cameron Reddish. That's his
now a timeout called by Miami.
First team foul. Miami calls timeout. T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your north side.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Looney's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for Kuzma. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Mann in for Trae Young. Here's Looney. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
They get it back. Gasol. Soft touch off the glass.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Brown against Ingram. Rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
A minute 31 left in the third. Pass to Gasol. Out to Oladipo.
Oladipo!
Here's Reddish. He has 7. Driving inside. Back to Oladipo. Here's the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Heat making a switch here.
In for the Heat.
Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Oladipo. Nance for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Nance has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
How about the confidence in the catch and shoot of Mr. Larry Nance Jr.? Okay, we see you.
Oladipo with the ball. And Looney picks him up defensively. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Nance outside. On the wing man, he's guarded by Oladipo. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Brown passes to Bridges. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Combination noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your North Side crew.
Oladipo with the ball. Into the lane. Kick out to Brown. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's the Miami Heat with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And let's take a look at Miami. We've got P.J. Washington, also Derek Jones out there, and it's Bone in at point guard.
This is a strength of Moutier's, right? Get into the lane, put your speed to good use.
Here's Bone, and he drives in. Yep, that one's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The Raptors shooting only 27% for today's game. The jump hook. Moutier, no good. Heat shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Bone. He's guarded by Nance. Pass to Washington. Launches it.
Miami foul. Kyle Jones. That's his first personal foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Guarded by Payton. Griffin, a screen on Payton. Here's Valentine. 5 on the clock. Griffin outside. Oh, from deep. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Nance, the screen. Here's Moutier, out to the right wing. Over to the left wing. And here's Griffin outside, and it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Bone. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
And the Raptors with some changes. Okongwu checks in for Griffin. And it's Young in for Moutier.
Trey Young.
Here's Bone, guarded by Young. He takes it in. Bone, no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Young. Trying to get back on track. And again, Toronto, no good. The Heat have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
Both teams will make substitutions. Miami calls timeout.
All right, looking coming on the court. Come on and get out for your north side crew.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And here's Oladipo. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Young against Oladipo. Pass to Kuzma. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Jones. Oladipo against Young. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, you can tell that over time, Oladipo has gained more and more confidence in his scoring ability, especially that close to the 10.
Outside Young. Here's Richardson. And the Raptors miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Payton passes to Oladipo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Young.
Well, Victor Oladipo staying in control there. Use the pump fake to get that defender committed, and boom, you get yourself an opportunity.
He's off on the first. Looney's checked in for Toronto. DiVincenzo comes in for Richardson. He hits the second from the line.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Back to Young. Up and in from the low block.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Oladipo.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. Nance outside to the middle. Deflects the pass. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Nance.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Oladipo on the take. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
It's good.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo.
I just wanna live a full life and have no regrets. Cause I'm so used to less, I just want my mama to rest. Double 9 to 5's only time I see her, she pressed. Cause they cut her enough just to make it to the next check. And she don't wanna quit, she unsure of her skill set. I assure she's still blessed. You don't know the half, you don't know the feeling of almost having it in your grasp. You don't know the feeling of certainty when you sending tracks. Feeling like your only opportunity up out this trap. You don't wanna burn it by pressing the line and then he pass. Don't wanna seem desperate, you see your back. Pressed against the wall, you standing tall and though you fighting back. Could get exhausted when you ballin' and you writing tracks. Dreams of having arenas, reciting that a vital act. Was being 17 with a dream and an insomniac. Walking on water like I was Peter, I embodied that. Till I took my sight off of you and now I'm residing at the abyss of my thoughts, what a plight to have. They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. That's for sure. Don't waste time, I must go.
I feel as though I'm cheated because